Dude, I'm so sick. I'm full of allergies. I don't feel the best. Nonetheless, I'm rhyming. Here I am. Okay. Superpowers. What's up, Kygor? How are you? How are you? I have to memorize your name. Because, well, it's not that I have to memorize your name. I know you make videos. You make like TikTok. No, not TikToks. You make Fortnite videos, right? Like compilation videos, if I'm not mistaken. Guys, I'm sick as a dog. I don't feel good. That's it. That's all I got. So today, the live stream will be very chill, right? It'll be very, very chill. Nothing too intense. Speaking of which, I do want to check. We have the thumbnails open because Kyogre. It's like a Pokemon thing. Ah, got it. To the sky. Make the volume bigger. News video is not bad. News video is actually doing pretty good. Right. Kyogre. The greatest. Kyogre. Fortnite and montages. I do indeed edit on DaVinci Resolve. Is my favorite Pokemon anyways. Thank you for watching my videos. Make sure to like and subscribe. Low-key need to rebrand my channel. Rebrand to what? I edited a montage for streamers with 0 viewers. That's a good idea, bro. No wonder why that video didn't do so bad, right? That is a good idea. I swear to God, if you keep up making videos like that, you're definitely gonna grab views, 100%. But, anywho, I think I'm gonna re-upload my porn video because it only got pushed to my subscribers because I think I had the word porn in the file name. So I think that's the reason why my stuff isn't getting pushed. I'm not too sure. I'll make sure to spell porn incorrectly. I'm gonna upload this video just to test it. I'm gonna upload this video, test it, see if it makes a difference at all, right? I'm gonna do testing algorithm and re-upload. Let's do this. Let's go to the video, right? Obviously, there are ways to cheat YouTube. And one of those ways is to watch the same video, but also put it in 0.25x speed. So you increase the watch time as if you watched the entire thing 4 times in a row. So it's like very good, right? Now, obviously, this is a re-upload. Please watch the full video. Please watch the full video. And yes, this is a re-upload. Okay. Boom. Do this. Pin it. Okay. There we go. I promoted or re-uploaded the porn video. We're gonna see how that does. But today we're just gonna make thumbnails. Okay. Let's see what you said. Yeah, I did like 3 of those editing for streamer vids, but I need to do one now because that was back then. I first started making like 10-minute content instead of just solely edits. That's why I didn't get a lot like views. Here, let's see. I do know you got a video that has like a lot of views, so we love grinding watch time. 100%. I'm not gonna play the game fair. You know what I mean? I edited a montage in CapCut. Cool. I edited a montage in. I made an edit in. Okay. Clearly found a thing that works. Been spamming it. I would do the same thing. I think that's what I am going to do because one of my viewers made a self-improvement video called Worst Types of Regret. And I was like, okay, well, the title of this video were like Worst Types of Men. It was me like annoying types of men, right? But I changed it to Worst Types of Men. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference. I actually have no idea. I just changed annoying to worse. Video's doing pretty good, right? It got pushed a lot and then slowed down, but still doing good. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how I feel based on the video. But more or less, right now, I think I need to create a bunch of ideas for possible videos, make thumbnails for all those possible videos, and then, yeah, that's it. That's very, very simple stuff. Okay, idea bank. So let's create a good idea bank for all the type of videos. Okay, so today's the 11th. First video we are 100% going to do is worst types of regret. Did you get monetized yet? Oh yeah, I've been monetized. I made, luckily for YouTube pays like not bad. YouTube has given me, I think, around like $1,000 worth of ad revenue, which is not bad, right? It could easily be double the number if, at the live stream to everyone, I easily could have made double $1,000 on YouTube ad revenue, but my videos never reach 8 minutes because I can never talk enough about random stuff to make it 8 minutes long. So it's more or less just very not optimized, if that makes sense. Afternoon ideas and feedback. No, I'm gonna add everyone, let everyone know that I'm live. Add everyone. Okay, live stream is up. I'm live. I'm in the mood to make a video myself after a 5-month break. Bro, 5-month break? You were not taking a break. That's the real. There's no way you're taking a break for 5 fucking months. You range my world though. 5-month break. It would be more or less 7-month break, bro. This is 6 months ago, or 6-second video. I could. Menth YouTube. Actually, I'm curious. I'm assuming it's around 1,000, which, by the way, still not enough. I think overall, with all the gear and stuff that I bought for YouTube, I'm still down money, like easily down money. And let's not even talk about blah 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 blah. Give me a second. Here, how do I check my money? So in the past, lifetime, I've almost made $1,000 on YouTube with 800,000 views, which is actually not even that much, not that much views. Small break, last break took 2 years, 2-year break. Even if you're down, you gotta remember the YouTube process isn't linear. Oh, for sure, bro. I'm not too obsessed with anything, right? I mean, I am obsessed with YouTube, but I'm not too obsessed. Okay. Anyway, so worst types of, hold up. So one video will be worst types of regrets. Okay, so that's a video from one of my viewers. He's gonna pop in and I'm gonna steal his video idea and let him know that I'm stealing it because it's a good title and I have a lot to talk about based on it. I just upload when I feel like uploading. $1,000, enough money for 3 Switch and 2 games. Not that much, is it? Okay, let's see. Worst types of regrets. Gooning video. There you go. Definitely made a video about that. Okay, let's think. Worst types of content. Oh yeah. You know what I think? I think worst types of is easily going to be a formula that I'm going to spam consistently. Oh, worst types of. I think that's the best idea. Okay. Video based on selfishness and confidence. Okay. Annoying videos. 2 admin gold and political videos. People wanting to be informed of world topics but don't want to find solutions to the problems in their life because they don't want to confront their problems. Nintendo gonna plunder my wallet. Sure. Gooning video, why celebrities are becoming more political. Great title. Then again, I also have nothing to say about it. I genuinely have nothing to say. For someone with no expenses, 1K is a decent amount depending on the place, but since he is trying to shift it is to being his main income, it's not a lot. I mean, here's the thing, 1K is nothing, especially when it's like over the span of 2 years, right? Make a video of worst types of podcasts. There's a lot of awkward shit. I think, honestly, there's only one other sequel type of video I could make, worst types of regret. Like, that's the only thing I could do because everything else there's nothing else I could think of, right? So So worst types of regret. Okay, so this is a video my viewer made. I think easily we could get something out of this. 1 in a million. Sup? What's up, everyone? What's up, everyone? I think this is good. There's like Gooner bait. I don't know why there's McDonald's. I don't know what that means. I don't like. Is that Belle Delphine in a McDonald's like cosplay? I have no idea what that's supposed to be. But here, let me think. Worst types of regret. So let's look at the thumbnails I made for this specific video. Let's see. Thumbnails for this video. Here, let's see. They all look the same. Reno, yo, Reno, I'm just letting you know. I'm gonna steal your title. I'm gonna steal your title. Enough for Fleshlight. The inflation situation is insane. What? So by the way, Reno, we are going to steal your title and then we're gonna make thumbnails for it today because that's the next video for sure. Cause the newest video I uploaded, annoying worst types of men, it was supposed to be annoying types of men, but then I saw that your title did good. Worst, is that worst? There's no way. I think you're using worst incorrectly. You definitely are. I mean, I guess it worked, right? If I ever earn money from YouTube, first thing I'll buy with that money would be cigarettes and alcohol. Okay, that's good. At least you're using the money financially. I'm kidding. That's stupid as fuck. Okay. Anyway, now I'm confused. Worst types of men or worst types of men. It's 100% worse. Yeah, I get it. Worst is superlative. Wow, I haven't superlative. I haven't heard that word in a while. Worst is comparative. Worst types of men, the absolute lowest kind of men. Worst types of men, grammatically off because worse. What? Your grammar's correct. I gotta fix it. No, I think it is worst. Okay, boom. Worst types of men. There we go. We fixed it. Now we have proper grammar for the video. Anyway. So we're gonna create a thumbnail for this. It's gonna be a little bit hard because more specifically, I don't know what to make the thumbnail about, right? But that's the hard part, is creating a good thumbnail. Anywho, worse is comparative. That's true. Holy shit! Shout out to you guys. Just rent a whore at that point. What the fuck are you talking about? Anywho, let me see. Worst types of regrets. So obviously, I'll throw in like a big. What types of foods? What types of junk food would trigger people the most? Why did I re-upload it? Here's the thing. The reason why I re-uploaded the porn video is because this video only got recommended to my viewers, right? If you check the audience, it only got recommended to my subscriber base, 80%, right? And that's the reason why it did so low in views, because I use the word porn, and because I use the word porn, I think YouTube like realized it's a bad adult video. So they didn't push it to normal people. They only pushed it to, viewers, if that makes sense. So by the way, you guys don't have to, right? I'd really appreciate it. The problem with re-uploading is because you guys have already seen it. People are not going to click on it. People are not going to watch it. So if you guys don't mind, just like watch the video, right? I put it in 0.25x speed just to really up the watch time, really cheating the algorithm. But if you guys want to support, I'd appreciate it. I use ChatGPT to make stories of me and my ex who broke up to focus on studies. Any advice? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? For worst types, what does that mean? Like you're why are you like asking ChatGPT stuff about your ex? Yeah, I looked at your thumbnails. It's not bad. I can tell that you're definitely trying to keep that branding you talked about. Stop overthink. Gen Z is pathetic. Gen Z insecurities. I'll definitely how to stop overthinking. Titles could be way better, right? Worst types of regret is good. It's a great title. That's why I'm gonna take it. But these titles are not worth like taking, if that makes sense, because they're not really good, are they? How to stop overthinking. No one's really gonna click on that, right? Like, again, you could definitely steal my titles. That's the game of YouTubers. You just take each other's titles. It's 2 a.m. in India, and I'm lonely as fuck. You know what's funny? A lot of Indians come to the live stream around this time. Can we uploading even help? It could not. It's more or less just me learning the algorithm, right? Because I'm more or less not used to YouTube. I talk a lot about adult content, and because I talk a lot about adult content, I need to know what works and doesn't work. So it's just more or less testing. But how to stop overthinking, you could easily do achieving old people mindset. Achieving the old people mindset in your 20s, right? And that's the same thing as overthinking. You're pretty much a marketer when it comes to YouTube. You have to market your ideas very well, if that makes sense. So, you know, different game. Bro, go to sleep? Depends. I was up late last night as well. But I'm sick as a dog right now. Anywho, let's see what. Pineapple on pizza? Fuck no. Candy corn? Fuck no. Okay, how about this? I want like the most disgusting junk food. Well, here, how about this? We can keep it simple. We can go to McDonald's. Here, let's see. McDonald's. What can I grab from McDonald's? I have exam tomorrow, so I was studying. If you have an exam, bro, you gotta go to sleep. 100%. You need good sleep if you're taking an exam. Coming from a tutor. Okay. Here we go. Well, here's the thing. Worst types of regret. So what types of regret do I want to discuss about, right? I think, bro, you wasting time asking ChatGPT for stories about your ex. Do you think posting weekly videos is realistic for a mechanical engineering major? Fuck no. How the hell could you? I mean, actually, I could manage it, but it's more or less. Here's the thing. That's why I dropped out. It's like you have to realize you can't do it all. You're gonna sacrifice things. You're going to have to sacrifice your hobbies. You have to sacrifice your relationships. You're gonna have to sacrifice a lot of things if you want to upload weekly, right? Look at this. You're not even consistent, right? 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 3 months ago, 5 months ago, 5 months ago. Oh, wait, is it 8 months ago? 8 months ago? You're not even consistent. You haven't even tried it. You haven't even tried if you could do a week. But I wouldn't say not try. Yeah, I mean, if you're like a first year, that's fine, I guess. Because first year for any major is pretty easy. Anywho, I'm still trying to think. I think what I can do is like keep things very simple. Okay? I think what we're going to do is like create a rough draft of the thumbnails. I think what we can do is like SZA. We have SZA over here, right? We have SZA with her boobs. Okay, we have SZA over here, and then we'll have like a big burger. We'll have a burger over here. Oh my god, no, instead of SZA, I'll have the porn thumbnail again, except it's in thirds. Dropping in to say what's up. What's up, bro? Okay, that's good. Okay, so instead of SZA, we'll have porn. Well, no. I think what I will do is have like it split in half in the middle, like I always do, right? Oh yeah. I already got it. I already got an idea. Watch this. Watch this. Okay, so number one, we're going to grab the porn thumbnail I've created many times, and I've been reusing the same pixelated porn character forever. I've been reusing it for like, wait, you're making a Gooner trap thumbnail? No, I'm not. I mean, I guess I am. Is this Gooner trap though? It could be. I think it depends on the people. You should make the first point in the video regret of not studying for a test or something and make the thumbnail like a low GPA. Oh, you know what I also should do? I should hop on Pinterest and go for like aesthetics. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay. All right, 100%. I'm gonna hop on Pinterest. I'm gonna go for like cool aesthetic things. And yeah, 100%. So we're gonna try two different styles. We're gonna do half. I think we're gonna do a third, and then we're gonna do a cool aesthetic thumbnail. What's the original thumbnail for educational purposes? I don't know. I searched up pixelated porn, and I'm being so dead ass. I'm being 100% dead ass. I searched up pixelated porn, and after scrolling through like a lot of actual porn, I found that was like perfect. I'm grabbing it. So I have no idea. And I would see comments like, oh, I know where that came from. Am I cooked, chat? Am I cooked? But I don't know where that came from. So you might actually be cooked, or you're just imagining things. Oh shit, this is fire. Oops, I didn't mean to save it. That's fire. Who the fuck did this? That's fire. What is this? Kim Jong-un and Putin. Okay, let's put my face to the right side actually. Okay, so let's grab the most iconic junk food would be a McDonald's Big Mac. That's the only thing I could think of. McDonald's Big Mac. I want like the sluttiest, craziest McDonald's Big Mac. I think biggest regret right now are fapping, junk food, doom scrolling, but everyone knows that, so maybe something niche but still relatable. Oh, don't worry, bro. I'm not gonna do like literal things, right? My videos are much more conceptual, if you guys realize it, right? Easily, if you watch my newest video, I keep it practical and tangible in terms of like picking a person like Tommy NFG, Voice Critical, to shit on, but that's not the point of the video. They're vehicles to help prove a point I'm trying to make. And the same thing will apply to that video. I watched your video random, like the beginning of it on stream. Right, I have something completely different to say. Does that make sense? Now, obviously, I'll be taking your title. I'll be making my own thumbnail, but the content of what I put in is going to be my own thing. Because here's the thing. If I watch your video and you make a good point, I'm just going to regurgitate your point. So I actually actively try not to watch self-improvement videos so I can be unique in my own way, right? Now, that doesn't mean I don't take titles and thumbnails. Look at my titles and thumbnails. They're all inspired off of other YouTubers, but I never watch the videos unless it's for, you know, actual research. Okay. Anywho, more or less, it's the idea of like, which one do I want? I'm gonna grab this. It's not bad. Okay, so let's remove all the porn shit first. We don't need this. Delete this. Let's add a Big Mac. I was literally just yapping the video, but next week I'll try to make a more helpful video. I mean, dude, again, I know your circumstance. You've told me about it in chat before. And like, when you know people's circumstances, you don't really care about like artistic integrity. Because if you're trying to escape, you know, like life or school or whatever, and you think YouTube is like, you're out, I don't really care anymore, right? Like, that's the truth. You're trying to, from what I remember, you want YouTube to be your thing. You don't want to go to school. You don't want to do all that kind of stuff. Now I respect it. It's like, yeah, you know what? Play the game. Play the real game. Give content what people want, right? My content is not giving what people want, but what they need, if that makes sense. There's like a different philosophical reason as to why we make videos. So it's like, it doesn't matter. Or like, let's be real. I don't really care about, you know, the people I talk about because I don't watch them. Right? I only make it seem like it's so crazy and emotional because it's my type of content, or it's the type of content where you need to feel something. So I go crazy, blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm super emotional, but that's not like, who cares? I don't care. Okay, let's not do this. And then what we'll have is also this. Okay, so this is what we'll do. Questions, decisions. I think what we will do is put it in halves. Let's try this. Let me crop this into half. 1280, half of 1280, 640. So I grab 640. Okay, number one, before I do anything, I need to make sure it follows the rule of thirds to make sure everything looks good. Okay, so let's do that. I think it is following the rule of thirds. Yeah, it is. 100% it is. All right, so let's crop this in half with 640. Boom, cropped. Oh shit, I cropped the wrong thing. Cropped, there we go. Something about this is wrong. Something about this is off. I think for the McDonald's, I need to have a McDonald's background into it to make sure it looks really good. McDonald's background. Oh, there we go. That's what I need. Okay, do this. Remove the burger. Do this. What the? Ah! Hold up. I think... What the hell is going on with my computer? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, delete that. Copy image. Copy image. Paste this into... There we go. Yeah, let's try this. Wonder if you look both ways, if you cross my mind. So here's the thing. I do not like... Fuck, guys. We're gonna have to do it again. We're gonna have to find the porn image because I do not like the red outline. It doesn't look the best. For McDonald's, I took a girl, so double dopamine. Yeah, sure, right? I mean, it worked for you. Put an overweight guy eating the burger. Nah. This is not a bad idea, though. Not a bad idea. Okay, hold up. We're gonna roll again. I'm gonna try to find the pixelated porn. So, for now, you guys get the privilege of looking at my face full screen. So, oh my god. Yeah. Dude, you guys can't see this, but I'm literally just looking at ass and titties right now. Like, this is, like, not necessary. Oh, found it. Quick and easy. That's what I'm talking about. I found it. Now, hold up. Alcoholic. I mean, what the fuck do you mean? I found it. Okay. I'm closing it because we don't need to look at the porn. All right. There we go. Okay, here we go. So what are your videos? So are your videos kind of clickbaity? It 100% is. Not insinuating anything, because I feel like Moist has this immaculate reputation. Not true. But it's interesting to see him in a negative light at Rambo. Here's the thing. People ask, what type of YouTubers am I inspired by? I'm inspired by, I'll tell you right now, I am 100% inspired by Vsauce. And what's a clear theme in Vsauce videos? This is an assumption I'm making on Vsauce. Doesn't mean it's true, okay? But I think a clear reason why Vsauce is so popular is because he makes videos. Okay, hold up. We'll do a little bit of an analysis, right? There's a saying. I think Henry Ford said this, the creator of cars, one would say. And if you ask the consumers, oh, so like, how would we make our cars better? Guess what the people are gonna say? Make your cars cheaper, make it go faster. They'll list every obvious thing to make a better product of a car. But that's not how it works, because there are actual limitations to how much you can make a car cheaper. It's how much actual limitations to how you can actually make it drive faster, more fuel efficient. You can't do it. It's only a matter of time. So how do you actually make a car that competes in the modern era? You figure out things that people would want that they didn't know they wanted, right? So like, that's my type of video. I give them what they think they want, but the videos itself is what they need. Does that make sense? Right? So there's like a completely different philosophy in the videos that I make. And the same thing applies to Vsauce, my inspiration. How does he make a 24-minute video about the Banach-Tarski paradox? How does that even happen? It's because he de-evolves the content into something you would have never expected, right? A 7-minute video about what if everyone jumped at once. He solves it in the span of a minute, right? But how is he able to make the video 7 minutes long? Well, it's because he doesn't talk about just people jumping at once. He talks about things that you might be actually interested in. That type of simple thumbnail somehow pulls the viewers to watch it. And since people look at thumbnails before the title, in my opinion, that thumbnail is better than those flashy ones. Yeah, I mean, it depends. I analyzed a few videos of Vsauce today, and they're actually perfect. Yeah, and crazy thing is, he does all of them, right? He does the edits, he does the scripting. That's why, like, Vsauce does all of his own videos to this day. I remember I was watching an interview about him because I fuck with him heavy. Like any other YouTuber I would want to meet, it wouldn't be Mr. Beast, even though he'd be cool, right? Because he's rich, he might give me money, all that kind of stuff. But Vsauce is the person I would want to meet. I would want to meet Vsauce. Roast you? No, thank you. If I had asked people what they wanted, they would have said faster horses. There you go. That's the thing. There you go, Justin Camp with the accurate quotations. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's the thing. People don't know what they want. That's the reality you need to recognize. And the thing is, like, do you know what you want? Let's be real. That's real. Do we know what we want? I don't know. Possibly not. Okay, speaking of which, white lines, super rich kids with nothing but... Let's delete the layer mask. Let's make sure this is symmetrical. Real. What's up, that one troll? What's up, bro? I think this should be right here. I think that fits the middle very well. Okay. I'm trying to make sure this is symmetrical. Real life. I'm searching for a real life. Okay, now I think this is symmetrical. Okay, that looks fine. Do you guys, when you guys look at this, do you guys know what it means, right? Like, you'd see porn and you see Big Mac. Bro, my sleep schedule is fucked. Just forget it. No, by the way, you said roast you. That was the biggest roast I could give. No, thank you. Right? Like that's a killer roast. I was thinking about that in my head, but I didn't want to call it out. But here I am calling it out. You know, it's like I'm fucked up. Okay, so this will be thumbnail number 1. Quick, easy, simple. Right? People talk about, oh, Rambo, you don't have a theme. Shout out to Rando saying I don't have a theme in my videos or theme in my thumbnails. It's like a split. There's obviously a theme because I have things that I naturally do just because it's easier, and that itself is the theme. I'm not going to force a theme, right? I'm not going to force a type of video. It naturally happens. I let things flow, right? That's the same idea with my type of videos. I'm not too stringent on it having to be a certain way, and because of it, it has its own unique identity to it. The same thing should apply to like how you talk. People always ask, how do you talk like that, Rambo? How can I learn? All that kind of stuff. It's more or less, you have to be fluid. You have to be comfortable with being a little bit different. And that's obvious advice, but completely difficult to actually integrate into your everyday. Thumbnail 1. Bro's got the flow. A little bit. I won't stay for long. I gotta go to sleep. Training tomorrow. You're good. You're good, that one troll. I hope you get good sleep. I hope you train very well. So obviously, I think this is up to interpretation with the viewers. I think that'll be very difficult. So we'll try other things as well. Not in general, huh? So what's your approach to finding a video idea that people never thought they needed but need? I don't try to, right? It's just more or less like, obviously I have a formula in what I do, but I'm not forcing anything because it just comes to me naturally. People who do creative work, if you do beats, you would know that you don't try to force a beat, it comes to you, right? This is, when you talk about creativity, it's much less tangible, and because it's much less tangible, some people really understand and some people do not understand whatsoever. You have to really tap into your creative side and your practical side. I'm a very practical person every day, but when it comes to ideas itself and creating, it's very natural. Right? I don't force things that come upon me. That's why I live stream sometimes, because I'm not trying to force anything. I just am. In front of both these pics, you can have this complete black Wojak that looks down. I don't know what you mean by that. Like black Wojak face that looks down. Let's check it out. Wojak face that looks down. Let's see. It's okay. Or at least there isn't any image that I would want to add here. And plus, I don't really like Wojaks. I think it attracts like the wrong audience. Okay, let's make a copy of this. Then let's merge this. Let's merge the layers. Rip your heart out. Okay. Delete. Let's make this smaller. Let's also put it under a black background. And then I think we could do text. I've done this before for my newest video. Feel like I'm losing you. Burping like crazy. Okay, anyway. Oh shit. Okay, so black background. We can do this. Fuck! It isn't. Why is it doing that? I would want the full. Hold up. Let me see what I can do here. Merge visible, flatten image. Wait, no, I already created, I downloaded the thumbnail, so I don't need to create an exact copy. What I will do is pull it here, so boom, there's the thumbnail, and I put it under a black background, and then I'll add text. That's shout out to one of my viewers. I think it's that one troll that told me to do this, and I've tried it. It works very well, at least for me. It works out very well. Anywho, let's make this black. Make the background black. Feel like I'm losing you. Oh, how could that be true? Do 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 do. Okay, let's make this background black. Let's zoom it in so I can have pure black just to make sure everything is fine. There we go. Let's make sure this is small enough. Make sure it's symmetrical as well. Then we'll think of text to put in. Good night, chat. All right, peace out, that one troll. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Okay, here's an idea. Have like a college rejection letter or a red A+ thing cut in half and like an F on the left side or something like that. I know what you mean. Here's the thing though. I already know the introduction of the video. the introduction of the video, which I guess we could record right now. Let me do this real quick. Good night, peace out. Okay, we're going to make a new project. Worst types of regret. Worst types of regret. Okay, worst types of regret. Okay, we're going to record a little bit of the introduction for the video. People are curious, how do you make your videos? We'll do a little bit right now. It's the most boring process ever, at least in terms of watching, because I'm repeating the clips, I'm listening, I'm trying to gain context of where the viewers is. So I need to really think and put myself in their shoes. I'm imagining what I'm saying. I'm gaining new revelations. It's all that kind of stuff that I don't know if other YouTubers do, but it's what I do. Anywho, let's open it. Let's drag in the most recent video because it auto makes all the preferences for the, like, I want my video to be by 1440 by 1080p, all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna pull this video in. Speaking of which, I'm very curious how this video is going to perform. Like, I've never done this before where I'm pretty much literally uploading the same thing. I'm gonna head out. Good night. Love your vids. Thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the support a lot. It means a lot. Cool. Obviously, click-through rate is down because I'm pretty much re-uploading the same thing. But ideally, it doesn't just push to my subscribers and it pushes to a completely different audience. That's what I really desperately want. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's fine. 4 comments. Oh, what are they gonna say? Did you put internships and money in the same sentence? Internships and money. Good point. Good point. Cool. If you guys are curious how much I make this month, $262. There you go. If you guys are curious. Cool. I have a bunch of comments for my newest video. I know everyone knows Kendrick Lamar. Don't care. Close this. Music. I might try to re-upload something with a new thumbnail to see if it works. Well, here's the thing. The only reason changing a thumbnail is if it's a good thumbnail, you don't have to re-upload it. You just change it and it'll make a difference, right? That's what I've learned because I've done it many times. Before I had 1,000 subscribers, so I couldn't change my thumbnail as often. That it really doesn't make a difference. The only reason why I'm doing it is because I had the word porn in it, and I can just check the stats. Majority of the viewers that watched that video was just subscribers. It was only being pushed to subscribers, so it was like, okay, I get what's being put down. Anywho, I'm supposed to record something. Give me a second. Let's pull this over. Let's delete this. Now let me particularly think. The worst type of regret. Okay, watch this. Okay, I'm talking. The worst type of regret is not gooning, eating your junk food, but slowly realizing over multiple years that you have been wasting your life. And people call this a midlife crisis. And here's the thing. Everyone thinks some bad thing is never going to happen to them until it finally happens, and then you regret. Oh my god. Holy shit. By the way, literally, I've been live for what, 40 minutes? I haven't thought about this one bit. I literally just winged it, right? And that itself is an introduction that is going to change lives, 100%. Okay, I'm talking. The worst type of regret is not gooning, eating your junk food, but slowly realizing over multiple years that you have been wasting your life. And people call this a midlife. Oh my god. There you go. Oh my god. I literally set myself up for amazing things I'm going to talk about. What am I going to talk about? I don't even know. This is a thing like Rick Rubin, if you guys know who he is. That one troll, you got destroyed. He left, by the way. You're welcome for the black background idea. Sure, thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Anywho, let's not force anything. We're dancing around. We're being very fluid today, right? I'm sick as a dog. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad my nose is finally working. Anywho, let's look at the thumbnails I've made, wherever it is. Let's see, where is it? Okay, they all look the same. I think this thumbnail looks really good. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a copy of it. Let's do this. Make it smack in the middle. Okay, so it looks like this. They all look the same, but we're going to change the text. The worst type of regret. I debated him on Twitter about God and he ran away. Jonathan Porkenstein. Oh my God, it's you again. Hey, Jonathan Porkenstein. I mean, dude, it's you. You're that guy again. Okay. Well, guess what? My chat isn't moving too much. And nonetheless, if you go out of line, I will put you in a 24-hour timer again. Remember, what's your experience with uploading times for videos? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. There is, as you can tell, my upload schedule isn't too crazy. Kygor, a lot of people don't know, Jonathan Porkenstein was in the last live stream, and every single second he would like try to argue with chat, try to argue with me. Jonathan Porkenstein is like trying to argue with everyone about God and like force religion down people's throats, which I guarantee you every religion doesn't want you to do that, right? It's a bad representation and bad look for the religion itself. That's why I'm sure 100% there are things in the Bible, in the Quran, everything tells you not to like force it upon people, but you know, there's like a slight pressure, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, they all look the same. Now we need to think about what to have for the text. This will slowly ruin lives. This will slowly ruin lives. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Everyone has done this before. Everyone has done this. Okay, well, all I can do is test it, right? Let's do this. Maybe I'm wrong for writing this song. Okay, they all look the same. Instead of they all look the same, it'll be everyone has. Didn't you already upload the video? I did, right? You know, people have asked this again, re-uploading it. That's the idea. The reason why I'm re-uploading it, I had the word porn in the file name, and YouTube does scan your file. So let's say you have like Hitler or some actual slur, YouTube will scan your file name and it'll automatically like nerf your video. And I had the word porn in my thing. I was like, okay, lesson learned, I guess. Lesson learned. Learn the hard way. So I'm just experimenting, seeing if it works. And luckily I'm a small channel, so I can experiment. I have the luxury to experiment. So that's what we're doing right now. Everyone has, give me a second, done this before. No. Everyone has done this. Am I vibing with this type of title? I'm not too sure. Okay, number one, is this even symmetrical? Hold up. Let me make sure this fits properly. I do want it to look good, right? Here's the thing. The way this looks really good compared to this. Everyone has done this. What does that mean? What does that actually mean? Everyone has done this? They all look the same. They all look the same. Everyone has done this. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Everyone has gooned before. Oh, that's why my videos perform bad. I always seem to call them hit. Yeah, I mean, that's what I did. I had the word porn in it. I didn't even have the word P-O-R-N. I had P-R-N, and YouTube like scans it pretty well. So I was cooked because I was looking at other videos titled exactly the same way. I'm like, why the fuck are their videos getting pushed and mine isn't? I was like, oh, okay. I realized it. It was the file name. So I'll leave it up for like 2 days. If it doesn't do anything, I'll just delete it, right? I'll just unlist it, private it, all that kind of stuff. Speaking of which, everyone has regretted this. Here's the thing. I don't want to reuse the word regret, even though I already used the word regret. But at the same time, synonyms for regret. Synonyms for regret. Rue, remorse, sorrow, repentance, penitence, guilt, guilty. Everyone has been guilty of this. No, that's way too long. Ah, fuck. Okay, how about this? Give me similar and short phrases like Everyone has regretted this. Everyone has regretted this. Come on, ChatGPT. We've all been there. Instant regret. This never ends well. That's not bad. You guilty of this. You're guilty of this. This never ends well. I think this never ends well works very good. Let's try this. This never ends well. Oh yeah. Okay. Now let's fix the thumbnail. Let's make sure everything is symmetrical. Boom. Make sure it's right in the middle. Looks good. Okay. This never ends well. That's not bad. I like the way this looks. What are we thinking? This never ends well. This never ends well. And then the title of the video will be Worst Types of Regret. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. Okay, boom, number two. Thumbnail number 2. Done. Quick and easy. How people ruin their lives. I think it is a bit too long though. How people, let's try it. How people lives ruin. How people ruin lives. Maybe make the never read. How people How people ruin lives. That's not bad either. That's not bad. I'm not like too gung-ho about it. I'll make a copy of this just to keep, just in case it works out. Not too crazy about it. Oh shit. Let's make a nest of this. Make a copy of this. Boom. Okay, let's try the other options. How to ruin your life. I like that. How to ruin. How to ruin your. How to ruin your life. Right. How to ruin your life. Okay. Maybe I make it double red. How to ruin your life. How to ruin your life. Here's the thing though. Obviously it's not going to ruin your life. Ruin should be red, right? And then we make your life white. How to ruin your life. It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, how about this? I have multiple thumbnails. I was trying to make like a third one, like an aesthetic thumbnail. I think this works. So I think the 3 thumbnails we will rock for the news video, right? What's good, gang? What's good? What's poppin'? So thumbnail number 3 will be how to ruin your life. Okay? Big Mac and porn. Obviously, right? This never ends well. That's also not bad. And then this is just for interpretation. And we make the assumption that people can interpret what I'm trying to put down. Now, that was so fucking easy. That was so easy. Usually making video ideas is the hardest part. But shout out to Rano. He definitely helped with this process, even though he didn't well, actually, you did do something pretty directly. Big Macs are so tough. Dude, quarter pounders are tougher. Quarter pounders at McDonald's, good God. Good God. Delicious. What's good? Where's that troll? Yeah, he has training tomorrow, so he's going to bed, all that kind of stuff. It's crazy, right? It's crazy. He has a life. That's a joke. He obviously does things. Worst types of regret. Okay, so we have that video. Worst types of regrets. Worst types of regret. Worst types of regret. I'm trying to think of new video ideas as well, right? Bumleclot. I said, who knows? Bro, make me mod if you put my idea for the thumbnail. We'll keep it in mind. We'll keep it in mind. You're definitely not out of the mod territory, but I mean, everyone here is not out of mod territory. But I will say, you pushing the God thing, like towards the viewers, I didn't really put a good idea in my head of you, if that makes sense. What about how to be a loser? That's not bad either. Hold up, how to be. Let's make it white. How to be No. Who's that white self-improvement guy? Give me a second. How to be a loser. No. It's some white guy. He makes self-improvement videos, but it's like, hold up. Maxwell, this video will save 9 years. Hold up. This is very important. Okay, so this guy made a inspiration video off of someone else. Let me particularly find it. He made a video inspired from another YouTuber, and that YouTuber is the person I was thinking about. How to waste your teenage years. Okay. How to waste your life. How to remain bitchless. Here's the thing. People with bitches do masturbate to porn and eat fast food. So, you know. It's like, I mean, not really true, is it? Okay, let's see. There it is. There it is. This is the guy I'm talking about. We could easily have this as the text as well. So let's see what the text could possibly be. Some ideas that will make you unstoppable. No. How to quickly get out of a rut, why you're always tired, how to be miserable for the rest of your life, how to be how to waste time. Fuck. Now here's the issue. Here's the issue. How to waste fuck. How to waste time. It's not bad. It's okay. It's not too crazy. They all look the same. I just love the way how this is so long. It looks so fucking good. My personal opinion. Okay, how to waste. Speaking of which, let me make sure this is like proportional, if that makes sense. I want it to fit almost exactly. Problem is, it's a little bit too high. And my demons stay faithful in my city. Okay, boom. Now it's symmetrical. Because it's now symmetrical, let's put this over here. Make sure the text works properly. I want this to be like right in the middle, like properly in the middle. Okay, I think this looks good. There we go. That looks good. There we go. A little bit more symmetrical. And because of that, let's fix the text I had previously for the other videos. Why did you upload? Is it a new video or no? It is a re-upload. If you just check the comments, it says it's a re-upload. It's because the video didn't do good, but the stats were really good. And I was doing a little bit of research. It's because I had the word porn in the file name, and you know, like YouTube scans it. They do all this shit. How to waste potential. Oh, that's good. Oh my god. How to waste potential. Ah, fuck. It's too big. It's too big. Hold up. I can definitely just make it smaller though. Let's make it smaller. Okay. You know what? We're moving forward. Actually, also, I'm not going to actually, here's the thing. I will overly obsess with it because symmetry is very important for a lot of people. Like, it's a big reason why people click. So I'm going to fix this real quick, right? How to ruin. We're going to recreate everything. How to ruin your life. Let's fix that. Your life. Boom. That will be... I don't like this particularly. I don't know why. It throws me off, but that doesn't mean it's bad. There are many thumbnails I've created that will throw me off, and then it turns out to be like pretty good. This never ends well. So that's the other one. This never ends good. This never ends good. Nah, I was trying to think of like synonyms to well. Okay, this never ends well. Okay, thumbnail number 2. There we go. I think everything looks perfectly more symmetrical. Yep. Okay, everything looks good. All right, let's check what chat has been moving like. Rambo, why all the self-improvement videos when we're all just space dust floating through endless nothingness anyways? So here's the thing. I was listening to a podcast and it makes a lot of sense, right? Meaning comes from the context you ask the question. So if you want to try to find meaning in life, then what is meaningful to your life? right? So it's context dependent. If you think that life is just nothingness because of grandiosism, then that is what it is to you, right? But at the same time, life to a family person, life to a person that recently had a child, you know what life is to them. Does that make sense? When we're talking about passion and meaning, you have to properly define the context of what you're talking in. So it all depends. It all depends. And you could ask me the question, what is my meaning to life? It depends on the day you ask me. I could give you a completely different answer. Does that make sense? So everything is fluid. And I think that's like a main point in all my videos, that if you watch enough, you'll slowly understand, because you can't just make a video about it. It's something you learn through life experience. One thing is never true. That is why there's a constant theme of hypocrisy in all my videos. And haters love to make that point. But then again, that's kind of the point I'm also making. Complex stuff. How to waste so much time you'll never get your life back. A bit long. Here we go. Anyway, definitely too long. Definitely too long. How to waste so much. How to be miserable for the rest of your life. Life is what you make it type shit. Easily. It easily is what makes what you make it. 8 steps to unfuck your life. I definitely can't copy his videos. For some reason, it just doesn't work. I mean, I will say though, I haven't tried. How to be miserable for the... Here's the thing. The reason why I'm not too gung-ho about these videos is because they're uploaded 4 years ago. So they're pretty old, and the algorithm was different back in the day. I'm not a nihilist, lol. What you commented was nihilistic, for sure. But could also be true that you're not a nihilist. Make like the upper is how to waste. How to waste. Anywho. We pretty much have the video. Low key, because I already have the thumbnail and I already have the title, which by the way, usually takes days to think of. But we figured it out in a day, which is like low key. Like, am I lucky? Am I getting better? Like, that's the problem, right? It's like, I don't know how to gauge myself, but we pretty much have the video. The live stream's over, guys. I literally, I'm more shocked than you are. I'm surprised we did this. Now, here's the thing. I am going to record the audio for the video, like the scripting recording. Nobody likes it. Like, the viewers right now will instantly dip all the way to 2 or 3 because that's how boring it is, right? I've done it before. Anyway, what we can do is think of new video ideas, because it's always good to have multiple ideas. Nah, I'm more shocked. Atheism just reduced to nihilism. Don't ban me. Don't worry about it. Hey, Jonathan Porkenstein, shout out to your name. I love Porkenstein. You also changed your mood pretty quickly, so I respect it, right? I'm happy I gave you a chance. You seem like a cool person. Speaking of which, that's my political voice. Annoying videos. Asmongold. I could definitely make a new video about Asmongold. Worst types of videos. Oh my god. Worst types of videos. Oh my god. Holy shit. I literally just got a new video idea. Okay, guess we're making the thumbnail for worst types of videos. I've been meaning to make videos about political videos, not because I love politics, but because I've been watching so many political videos, and I know for a fact it's the same thing as me talking shit about commentary videos. So I need to like make that video so I can call myself out on it. Young Don. Totally forgot about that guy. Young Don. I finished all my water. Fuck me. I spelled Young Don incorrectly. Let me fix that. Unless it's stuck by ya. Young Don leaves Christianity after this. This guy should have stuck to animation videos, man. What the fuck? He still makes videos? What? I didn't know he makes...
I have that many regrets in my life. But if I could go back in time and stop myself from doing a few things, for sure, one of them would be cutting the tip of my dick off. Ah, yes. After being gone for about 3 years, I'm sure this was the kind of story you thought I'd make my big comeback with. But yes, about 2 years ago, 2023, as a fully grown adult man with children.
You know what's funny? My friend actually got circumcised in high school. Like completely irrelevant, right? But back in high school, usually like gym class, I only stuck with like one of my boys because I fucked with him the most. Everyone else was pretty lame. And with that specific kid, he left for like 2 weeks. He went some whatever the fuck because of his religion and stuff. And with his religion, they had to circumcise his dick. I'm not even kidding you. Like completely irrelevant. I felt horrible for the guy, man. He was like walking weird the entire time. It's like, yo, you good? And he was telling me, no, man, my fucking like my dick. They chopped off his shit. They chopped off his shit. So I feel that's the only thing I'm thinking about right now, right? Is it a Jewish thing? I have no idea. I think it was like a culture thing. I don't think it was a religion type of thing. But they cut off your dick at 16. He turned 16. So like they went back to the country to cut off, like, circumcise his penis. I was like, oh my fucking god, that sounds horrible. I was like, dude, like, did they put you to sleep or anything? He's like, no, I was awake. I was like, oh fuck, dude. I was like, oh my god. It was fucking horrible, bro. Dude, I didn't want to tell you the story, right? But like, here's the thing. The guy's a very cool guy. He's like shorter than me. He's like 5'4". Like still to this day. And he pulls bitches, bro. Like, here's the thing. People talk about, oh yeah, I'm sure I'll never get girls. That guy was 5'4". He ran through multiple girlfriends in his high school span. Does that make sense? Right? So like, most people complain about one certain thing. He never complained, right? He never complained. But yeah, that guy was funny as hell. He's like super shy too. So it's like, what a weird combination of people. What a weird combination of like personalities melded into one person. And he's like trying to become a nurse now. So shout out to him. Keep grinding, bro. I fuck with your content. Did I read that out loud? I have no idea. But thank you. Appreciate it. It's a Jewish Muslim thing. He's not Jewish though. He's not Jewish or Muslim. So I mean, maybe he was. He actually gives valuable wisdom. Oh, for sure. And that's why a lot of people choose to watch the live streams, is because my personality is just as good as my wisdom. My personal opinion. But yeah, that I feel bad for him, bro. I feel bad. It was a bad moment. It was a bad moment in his life. Speaking of which, let's make the video about Asmongold. So let me think. I think the video about annoying types of videos, I think I'll definitely throw in Asmongold, Trump. I think, was he black? No. He was, I think, Filipino. Let's ask ChatGPT. I think he's Filipino. Is there a cultural circumcision? I don't know how to spell circumcision for the Philippines men. I don't know. Is there a cultural circumcision Philippines men at 16 years old? Let's see. Great question. This dips into some ancient history and cultural practices. No, there is no known cultural practice of circumcision at 16 for that Philistine men. Wait, what? Philistine. Oh no, Philippine. What the fuck? Philipine. Philippine. How the fuck do you spell Filipino? Filipino. Philipi. Filipino men. There we go. Fixed it. What the fuck? Dude, how do you spell Filipino? You for real dropped out? Yeah, I mean, you can tell by me not being able to spell Filipino. How the hell? What the fuck? I didn't. Philipino. Filipino. Ah, it's a F. Okay, got it. There we go. What's your research method? Just ChatGPT and then fact check? I mean, we're not, this is not like research for a video, guys. Bro, how are you Filipino and not know how to spell that? I'm not Filipino. That's the thing. There it is. Bro was an English tutor. I was much more of like an essay tutor, right? As you can tell with how I make my videos, it's really well structured. Like there's like a story involved, all that kind of stuff. Here's the thing. I tutored people like at college level, so we both made the assumption that we both knew grammar, and more or less they did the grammar and spelling part, right? Anywho, yes, and it's funny, I got paid a lot to be an English tutor. But anyway, I didn't tutor just English. That was like the main thing. But I also tutored business. I tutored legal environment. I tutored history. I tutored psychology. I tutored a lot of things in college, right? But more or less, when I came to tutoring, like for my private tutor place, it's completely different. What kind of Asian are you? Good question. I'm Japanese. Annyeonghaseyo, oppa, kimbap. Yes, there's a cultural practice of circumcision in the Philippines, and it's actually a major rite of passage for many Filipino boys. Thought so. 14. So I guess he had it late. Or maybe he was 14. I have no idea. But peer pressure is real. Uncircumcised boys are sometimes teased or shamed. Oh my God. Oh my God. So yes, by 16, if a boy hasn't been circumcised yet in the Philippines, he might get more pressure to go through with it. Oh my God. Yeah, that's horrible, bro. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah. He was definitely Filipino, 100%. He got his dick chopped off. Not the biggest vibe, is it? Okay, Asmongold. Here, now, which one is a more iconic photo of Asmongold? What are we thinking? Well, actually, instead of me trying to think of the most iconic, let's just go to his YouTube channel, right? See what type of hairstyle he has, and then reuse it. Asmongold. Okay, let's see. Asmongold. His hair looks like that. It's finally happening. I think I could actually use this thumbnail. What are your thoughts on Japanese to South Korean society dying off in 30 years due to low birth rate? I don't care. I'm American. That's the truth. I don't give a fuck about them. That's the real, right? Like, I'm American. I'm as American as it gets. Fuck yeah, pro-Trump, all that stuff. That's who I am. Oh my God. Here's the thing. I just want the thumbnail. Let's see. I want something that's high quality. Asmongold. I mean, also, I'm lying. I'm not Japanese. I'm also not Korean, right? Plot twist. I love real life plot twist. I'm Vietnamese. But am I lying right now as well? No, I'm not. Or am I? No. No, I'm not Japanese. I'm I'm Korean. No, I'm kidding. I'm Vietnamese. I'm Vietnamese. Would you rather eat dick and sit on cake or eat cake and sit on dick? You know what? I'd rather not do either of those. That's the thing. This is completely irrelevant. We're gonna try and find a good photo of this guy. But here's the thing. I think a lot of people try to force themselves to believe that there's only one option, right? There's only one option in life. I have to do this, and once I do this, I will finally get what I want. Like, a lot of people create these circumstances that it has to be done. I have to do this to appease people. But if you just add a little bit of creativity in your circumstances of life, I have no idea what people struggle with, because I do think a little bit different. And because of it, I asked ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a little bit like, oh yeah, normally people think this, and that. And I was like, oh, cool. So let's integrate that into the video type shit. I mean, I don't know. You going all in with YouTube? A little bit, yeah. Not a little bit. I am 100% going all in with YouTube. It's definitely a risk, but how much am I risking? Am I risking a year of my life to graduate a little bit sooner? That's how I put it. So I don't really care, right? I risk a little bit. And here's the thing. Academically, I'm quite literally the best. Academically. So because I have that type of confidence, I'm not too scared of anything, right? I remember, back when I had my STEM major and I took like 2 STEM coding classes, all that type of stuff. The worst grade I got was a B in English. And it's because the teacher did not like me. Why does frick get censored? I mean, dude, if you say slur, YouTube will censor it, right? I mean, I'm sure I could do something in the filters and comments, but I've tried to do it before. I don't think it does anything. Anywho, I don't like this image because he's slanted. I think what I can do, right, is like make him larger, tilt it. Here, there we go. So there's Asmongold over here. Then let's get Trump. Let's get Trump in this bitch. Because I've been watching so many Asmongold Trump videos. Let's see. Purry porn. Here, let's see. Trump. I don't want a generic Trump photo, that's for sure. Maybe him and the tariffs. That's very iconic. Damn, what type of thumbnail do I want? What type of Trump do I want? I mean, here's the thing. I don't think it particularly matters, but I will say, though, it does matter, right? I can't spend too much time because I wouldn't really know what looks the best, but not spending enough time is not going to benefit me. Let's see. I mean, we can grab this. It's very generic. I wouldn't want to use it. Here, like, we got Trump. Okay, hold up, guys. I have to take a piss. It's been an hour. You know this. If you guys are in the live streams, every hour I need to take a piss because I drink so much water when I'm live. I'll be right back, guys. I appreciate you. Other than that, we'll do a quick intermission. What song do I want to listen to? I like this song, but it's more or less for a gym. This is not bad either. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Everyone knows it takes a minute. Start counting if you want. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. They want miles. His tariffs were a disaster and he took them back, LOL. Did he though? He put a pause in it for 90 days. I thought the story was he paused it for 90 days because most of the countries came to negotiate. So if they came to negotiate, why would you not, right? And it's not like China didn't come to negotiate. They actually upped it. So he's been upping tariffs on China, right? So it's like, it's perspective, right? It's how you want to spin up the story, see what is true. Holy shit, guys, I'm so fucking handsome. Like, I'm not even kidding. My hair's not even done or nothing, right? That's why I had, Jesus Christ, man, I'm fucking handsome as fuck. Oh my God, I'm so handsome. Oh my God. I don't know. Okay. What song do I want to listen to? It's getting colder to understand. Okay, so we have Trump, we have Asmongold. Let's put them into the 50-50. Right? Like, let's split them in half. Confidence right here. I got it. Dude, I'll tell you one thing. That one troll, my chat moderator, he's so good. He is so good at like shitting on me. Like, he's actually so fucking funny with it. I remember he said something that was like actually hilarious. Would you consider trying Twitch? Probably not, because like I think whatever rules they do have on Twitch, I definitely don't follow them. Does that make sense? Like, I'm definitely not the best when it comes to like following the rules. And I know YouTube is way more chillax, like way more chillax. Like I know for a fact you can't say like, not like I do, by the way, not like I do, but you can't say like the ER, you can't say simp, you can't say, there's words you just can't say on Twitch. Like, what the fuck, right? And I remember, like, let's say I do good in Twitch, which I will. One of, not my friends, but someone I know, friend of friend, actually got banned on Twitch permanently, and that's his whole thing, right? He's like a Twitch streamer, and he got banned. I'll play it right now. Chat is crazy today. Chat was as crazy as yesterday. You should have seen. Twitch is for gooners, I swear to God. And here's the thing: if I have, I was gonna say 10. I have 12 now, soon to be 13,000 subscribers on my YouTube. Why would I go to 0 on Twitch, right? That just seems like extra work for no reason. What's his name? Brian's Year. Brian. Oh, I said Brian's Year. Okay. By the way, this guy bots his followers. This guy also bots his Twitch. So that's probably another reason why he got banned. Let's be fucking honest. Let's be realistic. You got banned because you were botting your stuff. So probably don't bot next time, right? He's probably like lying. We made a video about it. We'll react to the video. I've done it before. Like the hater in me, I was like happy, but at the same time, I just felt bad, right? Like, why can't I watch his stories? That's weird. said, what is today's quote or joke? I'm sick, man. I'm sick. Joke of the day is, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let's check out his band video.
I was watching one of my friends stream last night, and I had typed a word describing his eyes because he was Asian and I was Asian. We were joking around. I fully understand that use of that word, and behavior on Twitch should not be tolerated whatsoever. You know, I shouldn't have been joking around like that on Twitch. Rightfully so, Twitch gave me a 7-day ban. I was okay with dealing with that 7-day ban. I had appealed as well. After receiving that ban, I have already had a second account prior, and I still wanted to watch my boys stream, support them, and within about 10...
So here's the thing. So he got banned for 7 days, and then he avoided a Twitch ban by having a completely different sub account, which I guess he probably just put his whole fucking name on it, like Brian's Year Live 2, right? You'd be like, Brian Year's Live 2. That joke was ass Rambo. Here's the thing. Every single joke you asked for, I have never, ever once made anyone laugh with the joke. So I don't know what you're talking about.
15 minutes, I had received another notification that my main account has been indefinitely banned. I was fully aware that you were not allowed to be on Twitch whatsoever, but I didn't understand and wasn't fully aware of the severity of what would happen to your main account if you were to do that. A lot of people have...
Right, so he's cooked. He's cooked. He definitely has to move to YouTube, but he doesn't want to, I guess. I have no idea what's going on. Rambo, do you remember the song "Can I Call You Tonight"? Yeah, I do. I do remember the song. Yes. Anyway, how does he have 202 subs? How the fuck does that happen? I get more viewers than him. That's the problem. I mean, maybe Twitch, I will say though, does promote subscribing more often, and YouTube, because everybody watches YouTube for free. There's like the assumption that, I have no idea, but I'll tell you one thing. He makes more money than I do, like significantly more money, but I am bigger than him. But, you know, whatever, I guess. I'm definitely jealous.
Have that many.
Okay, yeah, I'll play the song. I know you want it.
She doesn't know who she is.
Let me try to find the song. He actually, the artist of Can I Call You Tonight, Dayglow. There it is. Funny enough, this guy made a song for Minecraft. They hooked him up with a song in Minecraft. Yeah, I'll play the song. Anywho, let's make the thumbnail, right? So here's Trump, here's Asmongold. I think I will make this look a little bit better. So what we're going to do is make a copy of Trump. We're going to grab the background. Hold up, music's definitely loud. Yeah, it was way too loud. I upped it for the guy. Okay, so let's crop a picture of Trump. What we want to do is have him stand out just a little bit more, right? So we crop Trump, then we add a little bit of darkness to the background. So there's a little bit more contrast when you're looking at this. Just a little bit of professionalism, right? So boom, Trump just stands out all the bit more, right? I can make it even darker. Trump stands out a bit more, so you can see who it is more. Now, obviously, you can see, but small little differences, I believe, makes a large difference. My personal opinion. Anyway, let's do that. Let's pull this. And then I think maybe I can increase the saturation of Trump by a small margin, so he stands out just the bit more. There we go. So there's a difference, right? Light, dark, boom. Then at the same time, I'll do the same thing for Asmongold. Even though the background is already darkened, I don't know if I need to do it. Probably don't need to. Yeah, it looks fine. It looks fine like this. Actually, I will say though, I will Control E, apply. Do this. Let's just grab him anyway. I think what I can do is make Asmongold a little bit brighter. Let's get the background. I don't think we need the hair. Yeah, the hair I'd say is part of the background. Definitely not needed. Okay, let's get Asmongold. Do that. Get the headphones. There we go. There we go. Okay, looks good. Crop it. Boom. Then I'll put on the same thing. Right, he stands out a little bit more. There you go. There you go. There you go. Made it look just a little bit better. I don't think we need it for Asmongold. Yeah, I think it looks fine. I think it looks fine. Rambo, do you remember the video of the girl playing World Star Money by Joji in a ukulele? I 100% know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Okay, cool. So this will be thumbnail. Oh my god, guys. I won't be uploading on my second channel for like a long time because I already know what to do for let's label it thumbnail. No. Label as annoying videos. No, what was the title of the video? What's the title of this? Worst types of videos. Got it. Here's the thing. It definitely has never worked out one time, but I will say I do want YouTubers to react to my video on like a live stream or something. So I know Asmongold reacts to a bunch of videos. That'd be fire if he reacts to my stuff, right? I would bait them into it. That'd be fucking low-key fire. It'll just add a little bit more attraction to my channel. And here's the thing, you guys know I'm not too scared of confrontation. I'm not too scared of a little bit of hate, right? Because more or less, all the hate will bring more energy towards me, and I'm just stealing everyone's energy. I'm stealing everyone's energy. Your energy is mine. And with that energy, it'll definitely attract people who do understand the videos I do make. Hey, bro, don't worry, I'll bless you up. What do you mean? What do you mean? You gonna subscribe? Rambo, it sounds like we listen to the same type of music as teenagers. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, right? When I'm live streaming, I'm much more chill, but you get a different type of me when there's a camera. There's a different type of me when I listen to music. Like when I'm at the gym, it's I'm gonna kill a fucker, you know, that kind of stuff. I'll do a live reaction and it'll bring crazy views. Oh, thank you. I thought you were gonna give me money. I was like, fuck yeah. No, you're good, no big deal. All your love. The adults are talking. Anywho, I've tried to listen to my gangsta music, right? Air quotes right now, big air quotes. My thug music, full of thugs. Actually, while we do this, let's set up my project. We're going to add. Ooh, don't say that. Don't say that. I don't think I can say that. Maybe I can, but I definitely won't. Let's add tracks. Let's add. Do I listen to Ken Carson? Good question. Fuck no. I don't listen to Ken Carson. His music sucks ass. I don't know why people are so obsessed with him and underground rap. Here's the thing. Here's my personal opinion. Underground rap exists for a reason. It's underground because the music is actually not good, right? I do listen to a lot of underground artists, but they're not rappers. Why would I listen to underground rap? It's just shit, more or less. I'll tell you what I listen to. I listen to Papoose. It's like it is a French-English band or a French-English duo. Their music is very, very niche, right? They don't get a lot of views, 60,000 subscribers, 53 videos, but all of their music sounds great. I will say they do have a very similar sound. They don't really edge outside of what they normally do make, but their music's so good. Like their music is so good. So good. They dropped the album or like an EP or whatever. Love it. So good. But completely different from normal songs. You guys judge. It's like dude, imagine this. You're driving down, your windows are down, right? The beach air is flowing through your hair, and you're just vibing. You're vibing, you got your girlfriend to the right? She's eating something, you're smelling the thing, but you have to drive safely, but you want to eat. You're listening to this music, you're driving down. Like, this is a fucking vibe, man. This is a vibe, 100%. And the video has 637 and 38 likes now. Dude, 35,000 views. I'm putting people on, bro. I'm putting people on. Their shit bangs. The music is so good. Yeah, I mean, today it looks like I'm just vibing, you know? Okay. Moving it away. Let's make the thumbnail. What was I going to do? Down by you. Don't care if I'm wasting time. Okay, completely stacked in the middle. Bro's describing his wet dream. Not wet dream, funny enough, this is a reality. That has happened before. Exactly what I described has happened before. Because I have a girlfriend, because I live next to the beach, I live in California. Fuck yeah. So that is my life. Funny enough. First time here, I'm seeing you talk about music. Would you like to try this song? Sure. More of a rock and roll guy. Don't get me wrong. I listen to a lot of music, right? Here, let's do this. Let's listen to it. Uh-oh. Something crazy gonna happen? Speaking of which, okay. This never ends well. Wait a second. That is so vague, it literally works for anything. Hold up, I could use that. This never ends well. That literally makes no sense, but it makes sense at the same time for this clip. Huh, that's good to know. I'm gonna keep that in mind. This is sad. No, this is sad doesn't work. It's too short. Okay, let's do this. This never ends well. Oh shit. It's not bad. It's not bad. There we go. This never ends well. Does that even make sense? This never ends well. What specifically am I even referencing? That's the problem. It makes no sense. Bro, I'm so brain dead. I thought my audio broke. I just pressed mute on my keyboard. No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Like sometimes I might accidentally. I remember I went live one time and you guys couldn't hear the audio for like 2 hours. I was like, why is no one watching? No one could hear what the fuck I was working on the entire time. It was really stupid. And this is very chill. This is like a very, very chill song. Very, very chill song. Not bad, bro. I'm definitely gonna go back to what I listen to, just because it puts me in a more comfortable state, if that makes sense. Rambo. Oh my fucking god, dude! I literally pronounced my own name wrong. Rambo. Try the song Mittelmeer. This will be the last song I listen to, guys. I wanna, dude. What the fuck did I post on his story? I actually, low-key, I'm so curious. Hold up. Let's see what he posted. I can't even see it. I can't see it. He put his YouTube in though. Does he? I wonder how his YouTube's doing. I don't check his YouTube because he's a streamer. 3,000 subscribers. That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm assuming the views are horrible. Friends somehow. It's okay. I mean, obviously, right? He doesn't do YouTube, so I don't blame him. I live in Eastern Europe. That shit hits like a truck driving through the cities. I bet it does. Can you make me understand your take on underground music? Is something worse because it doesn't have mainstream appeal to some extent? Does more mainstream success equate to better music? No. This is how I view things, okay? More or less, the reason why something is underground is not because it is not properly appreciated. The reason why it is so underground and why people don't listen to it as much as mainstream artists and music is just because it actually isn't worthy of being mainstream. Does that make sense? And here's the thing. That doesn't mean I base my opinions off of very simple stuff as in, oh, because it's popular, it must be good. I'll tell you one thing. Kendrick sucks ass. Doichi sucks ass. I do not like any of their music. I think Kendrick's songs, I don't like her music. It's not good. Sorry. I apologize. Her music sucks ass. Again, I don't like her music. 51 million views. I've actually never heard of this song. Oh, no way. Lyrical Lemonade made this video.
All of my girls looking good and they got their own money. Pop your shit. This and my girls from the spot, so they got their own funding. Knock your shit. Run through your city, that motor.
See, like, this isn't for me, right? Like, I genuinely do not like this music. Like, I would never listen to this shit. I would never in my life would listen to this music. But 51 million people would, right? So it's like more or less there are things that there are people that actually are underground, right? Like Papoose, actual underground type of music. It's professional. They know music theory. They definitely have like touched a little bit of virality with a few videos having millions of views, but they can't like maintain it, if that makes sense. And it's no big deal. Speaking of which, what about this song? I love this song too. This one has more views. I've used this song before in one of my videos. The YC Underground is unfinished, and because of that, either they break through to the mainstream or mainstream artists just steal all the good ideas for themselves. That Justin Camp, shout out to you. That is like one of the best opinions I've ever read in chat. One of the best opinions, 100%. Because here's the thing, Bruno Mars understands music very well. At least for me, I did band, right? I did band for like 3 years, I think. So I do know a little bit of like actual music theory, all that kind of stuff. Most good songs, if you listen to it, there's a calm. There's types of music, right? But like one of the easiest ways to recognize someone who does know how to make music is that there's a slow crescendo to things, right? So. Completely irrelevant, right? This is not even self-improvement. This is someone who is an artist, who does know instruments, who does play music. With types of music, there's a slow crescendo to things, right? There's a slow crescendo. And if you listen to Bruno Mars, almost all of his songs has a crescendo. I remember sometimes, I literally cannot. I can't think of it, but one of the viewers recommended me to this underground artist with like a few thousand views. I listened to his music and it's monotone throughout the entire song. I'm like, dude, how the fuck am I actually supposed to listen to this, right? And you listen to Bruno Mars, there's an actual crescendo. Starts off slow, right? Right? And then you skip to it, it's... Where is it? Where's the thing where like, you know, there's an up, there's a down, and then there's going to be a climax of the music, right? This is the crescendo. This is the peak of the music. And in my videos, there is a peak. There's a climax where all the points I've made aligns together. Does that make sense? Right? And a lot of underground rap music, it's just... they do that for like 2 minutes straight. My personal opinion, not my type of vibe. Definitely not my type of vibe. Not dynamics are necessary in music, yes. And for the underground music I listen to, there's no dynamicy. It's just monotone, same type of flow, same type of pace for the entire song. Like obviously it's underground, right? Like I can get why people like it. Like if the song for Bruno Mars is shit, is this for the entire duration? It will still do good. Right? People will still like it, but you tap into this actually being way more artistic when there is that crescendo, and I think that's why it's so good. My personal opinion. Okay, so we kind of agree here because it works both ways. Something that hasn't reached mainstream yet can't be good music, as mainstream music can suck. Mainstream music repeats the same cycle of emotion. What I'm trying to say is that it's easier to stomach rather than underground music. This is why most mainstream music sucks. Dynamics are necessary. What's up? There's no backbone. And there's also this common phenomenon of musicians reaching mainstream success after many years. Does the music suddenly become good after it blows up, even though it hasn't changed? Nick Drake just uploaded a new video. Could you rate the thumbnail? Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of complex things, right? We didn't even talk about fan bases. Like, my videos are practically the same, but it gets more views because there's a fan base, so it pushes the videos a little bit more. Does that make sense? Should you... Oh my god, you made a video... You made an investment video, bro? Why would you make an investment video? Should you invest in the crash? Again, title's horrible. Title's not good, in my personal opinion. Here's the thing. Grant Stephan. I don't know his name, I'll be honest. Right? I mean, just look at his title compared to yours. His title is significantly more interesting. Let's look at the title, right? So it's a 17-minute video, so you can already know, just looking at it. Okay, he's gonna go a little bit in depth. Breaking, China strikes back. 145% price increase starts now. Versus yours, should you invest in the crash, right? Like, actually, which title is more intriguing? What everyone needs to do with their money as soon as possible. It's over. Trump just broke the stock market. Should you invest in the crash? Just like a difference in titles. Right? Thumbnail's fine. I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't see anything wrong with the thumbnail. Rano, do you have a girlfriend? I think he's straight, Jonathan. I think he goes for women. My personal guess. Let's check it. Well, I'll barely watch the video. I'm not gonna actually watch it, but we'll check it out.
$10 trillion just disappeared. And while you're still thinking whether this crash is a good opportunity or not, someone out there...
What I think of your previous message. Sorry. I'm tired of the music conversation. What do I think about it? Here's the thing. Like, most of the time, it's like, if you work hard enough, how I believe it, if you provide enough quality, eventually, inevitably, your work will be appreciated. It's just a matter of when and if you give up, right? And there's a lot of, it's way more complex than how I made it to be. But I mean, your point isn't wrong, right? That's like, you're adding another layer to a conversation, which makes it significantly more complex, which honestly, I don't even want to talk about. I'm tired of. This never ends well. So speaking of which, we need to think of worst types of videos. These are a waste of time. Biggest waste of time. Boom, 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 boom. Check this out. Check this out. Biggest, then right here. Waste of time. Something I just can't refuse. Biggest waste of time. Here we go. Oh shit. I do not want to revert this image. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh my god, holy shit. I literally thought I deleted everything I've been working on towards the entire time. Biggest waste of time. Here we go. Woo. I'll tell you one thing, guys. I think one day I want to become big to the point where, like, I can't fail, right? And I definitely want to do street interviews. I want to do IRL live streams. I want to do video game live streams. Here's the thing, like, I'm a part of self-improvement, but self-improvement is my life. I live a life. I live a fulfilling life, and I want to do so many things, turn it into content. But as of now, I do know it is a distraction if I go into different conversations, right? And Rando, this is like maybe a thing you should consider, but like, stay in your lane, right? Are you a self-improvement channel or are you a finance channel? Completely different things. Have fun. I'm just passionate about underground music, and I've seen too many unknown musicians suddenly become popular, which is why I disagree with you. Well, no, here's the thing. Like, that's the point I was making, right? Like inevitably, at some point, if you make enough good art, you'll inevitably get the chance to shine, right? And like, if they make good art, you need to clickbait to win the game, little bro. I don't know what you mean by that. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's way more complex than that. Way more complex. All right, biggest waste of time. I don't think this works the best. Hey, you upload the same vid twice on your channel. What's up with that? Good question. I just wanted to, because I had porn. I mean, dude. Long story short, I guess I could type it out in the comments I pinned, but. Yeah, I probably will do that. Anyway, guys, live stream is going to end soon. Just to let everyone know. And the reason why it's going to end soon is because I'm going to record a video for the Patreon. And that's what I need to do. Okay, so the video is also not getting pushed. Fucking great. Great. The video is also not getting pushed. But at the same time, is it going towards the right audience? Let me see. It's going, okay, it's doing better, right? So it's pushing it less to the subscriber base and more to not subscribe. That's what I want. More or less, it's complicated. It's a test, all that kind of stuff. Other than that, I think, guys, I will end the live stream because I have to record a 30-minute video for the Patreon. Thank you for sticking around for this live stream. I just wanted to stay a little bit consistent for today and go at the same time I normally do. You guys will probably see me live again tomorrow. -1 sub is crazy. You know what's crazier? That happens all the time. Every single time I upload a video, I always lose subscribers. Every single time. Every single time I upload a video, I always lose subscribers. I lose like 5 per video sometimes, right? But then afterwards, it's like people, oh, who the fuck is this? Who did I sub to this for? But because the videos are so good, it gets pushed to different people see it, then I make it a positive number. So the positive number would be, you know, around 2,000 subs every 2 months. So that happens. All right, anything else? Thank you guys for helping me, supporting me with the thumbnails, the titles. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, probably. Toodly-doo. And join the Discord for actual updates in case